Just had to move it forward. It's running horrible. 2003 Monte Carlo, RIP, about 350,000 miles. Tragedy. Already got the plate off of it. Think it would have survived if I'd have done an oil change, but I didn't. I mean, I was waiting to 3,000 miles. I probably should have done it at 2,000 miles in 6 months, but thinking maybe that would have saved it. It was kind of time to go anyways, but still sad. Lost hundreds of dollars. Well, at least I didn't break down out of state. Did out of state trip. Fortunately made it back, and then it broke down later the next day. So yeah, this was like the second engine too, and I don't know. It's hard keeping up on this. I'm not really thrilled with this platform. I mean, I liked the car for a while, but I don't know, it's kind of a rough platform. Man, it's only been 1:30. At least people make 10-minute views, but I really like the Monte Carlo though. Like, it's the interior. Really like this interior. This is a really comfortable interior. Some of the problems though, like transmission. Drive it a while, would do a hard shift. I think that's common on a lot of GM cars. It was the original transmission though, so it's been bad for like 200,000 miles on the trans, which is pretty good. A lot of rust, Michigan rust. What can you do? Man, 2 minutes. Got hit by a drunk driver. I got hit hard too. But that's all the damage that did. And then this was stupid. This was recent. This thing is pretty good in the snow before it died, but did hit a little sign. Could have got the parts, but probably a good thing I didn't blow the money on that stuff. Had some nice options. Whoops. Really like the sunroof. That was a nice feature. Like I said, the interior, dual zone climate control. Whoa, dang. I really like the dual zone climate control. Radio was pretty nice. A lot of space in the back seat for passengers. My starter though, I think was the original starter. The starter was starting to go out. Well, it's the engine. Yeah, engine that never really ran that smooth. So if you get a Monte Carlo, I don't know, maybe your engine will run smooth. I had the 3.4 V6. I think the 3800 is a better engine, but I wanted the smaller engine, so I could put a lot of miles on it, obviously. All of them were my miles, 350,000 miles. Pretty good on a GM car, I'd say. I think it could have done better. Maybe more oil changes probably would have been the main thing. Like, I did like 3,000. Well, sometimes I went 4,000, I think, but probably should have been 3,000 tops. And I think the coronavirus was what killed us. I really think I should have been doing 6-month oil changes, like 2,000 miles. So I really think that might have saved it. Cylinder 4 misfire. That's what it is, I believe. Maybe a stuck lifter or valve or something. Maybe it can be fixed. Show you the engine compartment. Yeah, 10 minutes. Huh. It's a well-used engine compartment. Never been detailed. I don't think it looks too bad for never being detailed. That's a second. I think that's the third alternator. I think like third or fourth battery only. A lot of rust. Missing a clip on the air filter box. Not that it matters anymore. But yeah, like the engine, I was quoted $500 just for labor. one place wanted $1,200. So, oops. I'll leave that open in case I want to talk some more about it. But yeah, I was also having trouble with the trunk. I'd show you the trunk, but don't want to do that now. Missing this, never got that done. But yeah, if you ever get a car and like your quarter panels start going, yeah, you gotta save those. Like, I was quoted like, I think it was like $1,000 labor aside to do the quarter panels. Maybe I could try to bond to it, but yeah. I mean, the options on this thing were nice. It's just kind of a big lumbering car in the transmission. Maybe I could have done a swap, but that's a little tricky. You don't know if you're going to have issues on the swap. I think it's a pretty decent transmission if you maintained it, but which I did a pretty good job of maintaining it, but still, I don't think it's as good as a Toyota transmission. But yeah, I'm sad to see my Monte Carlo go. These wheels, man, these wheels were also hard. It's hard to get these wheels looking nice. Damn near impossible. I did try cleaning them some, but just Michigan. They don't go too well with Michigan. I mean, like, I really like this. I mean, it's a comfy car and center console, automatic transmission. Wasn't the smoothest thing before it went. I had to put a new fuel door on. This thing got rusted real bad. A lot of rust damage. I'm trying to think what else I did. Oh yeah, traction control. I had some problems with the traction control. It was in the wiring. I fixed that one time and then it went again. I think it could have used a new starter. I mean, it was the original starter. Sometimes it would grind. But I did that for like, been doing that for like 5 or 10 years. In the cold, it would sometimes grind. I think something like a tree or something fell on this. There's a little dent there. Problem with this. I did have some, I had some more like this rubber stuff. Kind of went. But my interior, like, I didn't smoke in it. Like, I mean, this interior, it really looks nice, I think. We don't smoke in your car. I mean, with the detail, it would have been perfect, but I really like my seats. They're pretty, they're soft. These are really nice seats. I think one of the best features were these seats and the styling. Like, I really like my seats. They're a little bit dirty, but I think they'd have been perfect with the cleaning. This is a 2003. Needs to be cleaned a little bit. You got some of the options there, nice options. Really like my dual zone, the radio. But the radio on these 03s to 05s, you don't have the aux input. So that kind of sucked. Or Bluetooth, obviously. And then the radio, it does control some other stuff on the radio. So I never wanted to swap out my radio. Well, I play the radio, but we'd get in case I ever get monetized. But a lot of space in the back seat. The passengers always had headroom. Well, yeah, if you're interested, I'd probably ask like 500 or best offer. I'd like to save it, but I don't know. The trunk, there's a latch in here. It'll work, but it's hard to get it to relatch because the trunk thing is rusted or something. So it's hard to get it to relatch. That's been a problem for a while. Oh, we did have I think there was condensation in one of my lights. Maybe it dried up. Haven't been driving in a while. But I did pay for Walmart to clean up my lights one time. I was trying to fix this stuff. I did some sanding. I was going to paint over it. It's hard fighting rust though. So yeah, it looks like I made it to 10 minutes. The magical YouTube thing, but this is my new baby. All cheapo Cobalt. I think I'll do a video review in the next video of my new Cobalt 2007 basic transportation. Rest in peace, Monte Carlo. Kind of sad, but oh well. Is what it is. I think I like this. I actually like the Cobalt platform better, surprisingly, and that's kind of strange. A big comfy car, but I don't know, it kind of had some problems, like with the big comfy cars of GM. I think the newer ones are better. I'm not. This did have drive-by. This wasn't a drive-by wire. It was a regular thing. That's one of the reasons why I kept it. I'm a little bit nervous on the drive-by wire. I'm thinking this Cobalt is drive-by wire, which hopefully doesn't have. I think those can have problems like the Toyotas had. So hopefully I never have that problem. But yep, long video. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, do whatever. Thanks for watching.